If your Ap Chagi feels slow, weak, or uncontrolled, you're probably missing the key details. Let's break it down step by step.
I have a special guest from the Pumse national team Germany, and he will show you some tricks and technique drills for the front kick or the Ap Chagi. Do you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
My name is Martin Niewinski. I'm from Germany. I'm in the freestyle Pomse national team,
Which Dan do you have?
the third.
And how long do you do Taekwondo, and why did you start?
I have started Taekwondo 16 years. Okay, I think ich kann auf Englisch sagen.
You can also say in German and I translate.
Ich habe mit einem Freund damals begonnen, habe vorher den Kanu gemacht und bin dann irgendwann beim Taekwondo statt beim Kanu hängen geblieben.
Okay, he said he did Kanu before. A friend of him decided to do Taekwondo, and so he decided to do it too. And then Taekwondo was a little bit more his favorite, so he quit Kanu and started his Taekwondo journey. And did you do Pumse all the time, or did you start with some different?
Ich mache jetzt auf Deutsch weiter. Ja. Also nicht sofort mit Pomse gestartet und habe zwar praktiziert mit Selbstverteidigung, aber Fokus lag 10 Jahre wirklich auf Zweikampf, auch auf den Turnieren und habe dann nach Corona im Pomse-Bereich angefangen zu spezialisieren und daraufhin dann ein Jahr später im Freestyle.
Okay, he said he did Kyurugi for about 10 years. Then he decided to quit the fighting and start with Pumse, and did it for 3 years now?
Ja.
For 3 years now, and then he found his love for freestyle Pumse, and about 1.5 year or 1 year, he competed in freestyle Pumse.
Let's start with a step-by-step technique. Step 1. Bring your knee into the chamber. Your heel stays close to your glutes, your foot is extended, and your toes are pulled back. This position is crucial. It sets up everything that comes after. Step 2. The kick extension. Drive your foot forward explosively, but stay controlled. The movement comes from your hip and knee, not just from throwing the leg. Step 3. Hold briefly at the highest point. This is where real control is built. If you can't control the end position, you don't own the kick. Step 4. The active recoil. Pull your leg back fast into the chamber. And this is important. Your knee stays at the same height throughout the entire kick. No dropping. Step 5. Put the foot down with active hip engagement. Don't just let it fall. Control the movement back to your stance and stay ready for the next action. The common mistakes. A very common mistake, lifting the heel of the supporting leg off the ground. This reduces the stability and force transfer. Second one is a bent supporting leg. You lose structure, balance, and efficiency during your kick. Another big one, no active recoil. Athletes let the leg drop after the kick. That kills your speed, your control, and your ability to follow up. Also watch your hip and lower back. If your lower back collapses or your hips aren't stable, you lose power and increase your injury risk. And finally, the knee drops during the recoil. This breaks your technique and slows everything down. Now let's see how well I actually perform the Ap Chagi. As a sparring athlete, this isn't really a technique I train a lot. To be honest, mostly just for belt test. Martin is going to take a look at my attempts, break down what I'm doing, point out smaller or bigger mistakes, and show me how I can improve it. Okay, I'm a bit nervous. I haven't really done Ap Chagi in a while. First, bring the knee up and high. Stay upright during the extension. Don't forget, knee shouldn't drop on the way back. My biggest problem, I think. Oh damn, I'm nervous. I probably should warm up first. Damn, no, you didn't see this. Okay, what would you say?
First, make sure your heel stays close to your glutes in the starting position, and your foot is extended, something like this. Then try to extend the kick a bit more explosively. And when you bring it back down, don't just let it drop. Use your hips actively to control the movement. Yeah, much better.
That feels like my hips or knees just shifting away a little bit.
The problem is that you're pushing your hips forward during the kick. Keep your body upright and vertical to the ground, almost like something is pulling you up from the top of your head. There was still a bit too much movement in the hips.
But I'm happy for now. I did my best. Let's follow up with the key muscles. For strong Ap Chagi, you need your hip flexors for the chamber, your quadriceps for the extension, your core for stability and control, and your supporting leg for balance and force production. Everything works together. So now let's target these key muscles with our performance drills. To improve your Ap Chagi, you need more than just repetitions. You need drills that target the specific muscles and positions of the kick. First one is the standing chamber tucks. From a standing position, actively pull your knee into the chamber and hold it briefly before lowering it again. Focus on keeping your posture upright and your core engaged. This drill primarily trains your hip flexors and core stability. It improves your ability to actively control the chamber, which is essential for a clean execution in both sparring and palms. You can also do the chamber tucks from a long stance, the Ap Chagi. Start in a deep front stance and bring your back leg into chamber. Here, your supporting leg has to stabilize your entire body. This targets your supporting leg strength, especially glutes and quadriceps, while also challenging your balance and coordination. In Pumse, this directly transfers to maintaining strong, stable stances while executing precise kicks. Second, the chamber tuck hold and lift. Bring your knee into the chamber position and hold it there. From this holding position, actively pull your knee even higher, then let it slightly drop a little bit again, but stay under full control. This is a small, controlled up and down movement within the chamber. The drill heavily targets your hip flexors and core, while improving your ability to actively control and adjust the chamber position. It builds strength in the exact range where most athletes lose control, especially for Pumse. This is important. You don't just reach the chamber. You need to own and refine the end range position. This drill teaches you to maintain height, precision, and control throughout the entire movement. Third, the wall-assisted fast kick extension to hold. Start in a chamber position. Use a wall for balance. Then extend your leg explosively and hold the end position. This trains your quadriceps for extension and your core for end range control. The hold is crucial. It teaches you to own the final position, which is especially important in Pumse, where clean lines and control matter. The fourth, the straight leg raise into explosive chamber. Lift your leg in a straight position, then quickly pull it back into the chamber. This emphasizes the active recoil phase. You're training your hip flexors dynamically and improving your ability to quickly reach chamber after extension. This is key for both fast combinations in sparring and clean retraction in palms. The fifth, the kneeling position with front leg Ap Chagi. From a kneeling position, perform the front kick with your front leg. This removes the momentum and forces you to generate movement purely from your hip and core. It targets the hip flexors, the core, and the coordination. Great for building a better understanding of the kick mechanics without compensations. The sixth, the table position with explosive Ap Chagi kicks. From a tabletop position, perform explosive front kicks upward. This reduces load on the supporting leg and allows you to focus on pure kicking mechanics and speed, while also maintaining your posture and core activation. You train hip flexors, quads, and coordination, while reinforcing a clean movement pattern. Seventh, the deep lunge and back leg Ap Chagi. From a deep lunge position, execute a back leg front kick. This challenges your mobility, balance, and strength in a stretched position. It targets the glutes, hip flexors, and supporting leg stability. In Pumse, this helps you maintain a strong technique even in deeper, more demanding stances. And the last one, the pike leg lifts. Sit upright with legs extended and lift one leg at a time, or both. No momentum, only control. This is a pure hip flexor strength exercise, combined with active mobility. It directly improves your ability to lift your leg cleanly into chamber position without compensating. All these drills have one goal: Improve your control, strength, and precision in every phase of the kick. Because in Pumse, and in Taekwondo in general, it's not just about reaching the target. It's about how you get there and how well you control every single position. So stay passionate, listen to your body, and trust the work we're putting in together. I'm looking forward to the next video with you this coming Sunday. Until then, ciao ciao!